Welcome back to NERD L.A.G. This is episode 10. Hi, my name is Zach. I'll be your host for tonight. And today with me I have
Ian.
Adam.
And with us today we have a special guest, a friend of mine.
Christian.
And he'll be joining us. Today we're going to be talking about the new Barbie coming out. I don't know why we're going to be talking about that, but we're going to be talking about it.
So let's start in chorus, guys. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Life in plastic. It's fantastic.
As you can tell, Adam over there is
You can
tired.
brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I don't want to. We don't want to include any more for their ears.
We're going to be talking about some anime, some wolf children, and then we're going to get onto our game. And then after that, we'll be talking about some gaming, about Sony, and then we'll end with some final thoughts.
Okay, let's get started with Barbie. Just in the news recently, is Barbie is getting a new figure or a new job. I guess they always give her different jobs, and one of them is
Jobs.
is called Game Developer Career of the Year.
So this anime character, this new Barbie, she literally almost looks like a hipster.
Yeah, she
Like,
does. She
she-
wears glasses.
She's got glasses. She's got a gamer shirt on. What's it come with, like accessories wise?
It comes with a computer that has like a game on it on the screen.
So she's the false gamer girl that is proclaimed Barbie.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the.
So she's the wannabe gamer girl.
Yep.
Well, we can't
Gotcha.
say much because honestly, they've now done a study and say that more females now play games than males.
Well, he did air quotes
Oh,
to
okay.
clarify.
I didn't see the air quote. I can't see out of this eye. Remember?
I don't think the listeners can see air quotes.
Yeah, I was. That's part of why I said that.
I got one eye. I was looking at Zach, and my other eye was dead. So what do you expect?
Well, I know there's a lot of females that play video games now and stuff,
Mhm.
but I mean, where you could always see the memes on Facebook
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything else where they go, "Oh, gamer girl that plays games," and it's someone that's beating the crap out of somebody who's
Yeah.
usually the girl playing games.
It's just strange. I mean, Barbie's always been a weird thing. I mean, we've all seen. I mean, I have sisters who had like tons of Barbies, and you guys seen it, of course. Adam, Christian, do you have
Yeah.
family members with them or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I had a sister that played with them all the time.
Nope, 3 boys. So, 4 boys in total. 3 other boys than myself. So, not a lot of Barbies going on.
Okay. So
Did you have any friends or anything that came over to your house that were girls that played with them, or?
No, I
Cousins?
didn't have any girls that played with Barbies in my house. That. Yes, let me bring my Barbies over to your house to play with them with all of your brothers.
He's talking about like maybe a girl cousin that was younger versus, like say, a couple years younger than you or something.
Yeah,
when you were
'cause-
younger age.
Well, yeah.
Because like when
Okay.
I was younger, like 4 or 5, I had my cousins come over and they would bring their Barbies over and play with them, and I'd play with my Batman action figures. And
Why are you quiet? Why are you quiet? That's,
well,
How did Batman interact with Barbie? How old were you?
about 4 or 5.
So, did you proclaim the song with Batman and Barbie girl?
how old is that song?
I think it came out in '98.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little earlier
Yeah.
or later. No. I used to steal the panties off the Barbies and hide them in my Batmobile
Why?
because
Someone started early.
because pantsu's life.
Right.
I see why he wants to go to Japan. He wants to go to a vending machine, doesn't he?
No,
Mm.
those are used. No.
I wouldn't put
Wait,
it
wait.
past you.
Wait. The Barbies are wearing the panties. That means
So technically, you did like the used
Yeah.
panties.
I mean,
Yeah.
Don't make me sound weird.
Well, you do that on your own, so
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
not really hard for us to
I mean,
continue
honestly,
it.
I've never done that. I got 3 sisters. They all had Barbies. I mean, the thing was, I was like, holy crap, they cost a lot because they all had like 4 or 5 each and cases and a house.
Not only that, but they're like $20 per figure, whereas most action figures are still around 5 to 7.
And then there's like I said, in this article, there's 4 different ones coming out this summer. So a collector would have to buy all 4. and it's just like, what the crap? They are still making empire out of these figures that, honestly, Zach here had the most interesting aspect with them.
Well, I mean,
come on.
just remember, I mean, they had the boy version of a Barbie.
Ken,
Yes.
No,
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
If anybody,
That's true because the original GI Joes were the same size as Barbies.
if
Okay.
anybody has not seen the G.I. Joe PSAs, go to YouTube and watch them.
Those things
Please.
are so crazy.
They are amazing. I grew up on those.
How old were you when you saw those?
8th grade.
Okay. I was
So
like,
so not really grow up.
Yeah. I
Well,
was
it's like when YouTube's first started coming out.
True.
yeah.
I YouTubed up.
Yeah, you YouTubed up. Man, but those things, man, it's just money. My mom still collects and buys annual, like, holiday ones.
The Barbies?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's still a market out there. I know like a lot of older women tend to like try to collect those.
Yeah. Those things.
It's like the a like the Beanie Baby phase.
So I'm kind of curious when it comes to your Barbies and your
Not mine. They were my cousin.
Okay.
your Barbie panty
Yes.
stealing fetish
Yes.
at
It was
4
not
years
a fetish.
old.
It was
And your love of panty shots in anime. I'm kind of curious. Is there a trend here? Was the Barbies the first part of this, or was there something earlier on that triggered your love of panties?
we're
You know-
keeping this clean. We could go so.
You know, I don't even really know. I don't know even why I was like interested in girls that heavily as such a young age. Like I was like, I like girls.
at
I'm gonna steal the
5,
panties.
At 5.
That's actually not that uncommon. I mean, it's not like the same level as puberty, obviously, but
Mhm.
most children still have some form of physical attraction, hence cooties.
I would love to know what happened when your cousins found out or your sister found out. I was like, where are the panties?
Well, you know what's really funny?
Oh, God.
was I think I was about 15 or something like that.
Wow.
I went back to because we used to play with the Barbies and Batman stuff over. It wasn't my house. It was my grandma's house.
Those continued right before until he started driving.
Oh.
No, I went back and looked at the Batmobile because she had it stored away, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this in forever." Well, I looked inside the Batmobile. Underneath the driver's seat, there was all the Barbie or all the panties.
So
I was
you-
like, "Oh my god, I remember this."
So are we connecting this to him liking panties or him with some type of odd thing with Batman too? Because he kept it in the Batmobile.
He likes Batman in panties.
That could be something.
No. But I bet you Adam would dress up like that.
What? Batman wearing panties?
Yep.
Yeah, do that.
I would too.
We have images. We don't have to
we
deny
should,
this.
we should start a thing.
Oh no! Don't start
A new
thing.
cosplay.
Don't start a
No,
thing.
that sounds like a terrible idea.
So wait, do we just not wear the leggings, have panties on, have fully hairy legs, and then just like the Batman suit from the waist up?
Instead of a Batman logo, it's a big logo of panties.
So basically, he's going to be doing the "Hi, I'm Batman."
I'm Batman. I'm pants.
Hi, I'm Batman.
I'm
Yeah,
Panty
pretty
Man.
much.
Oh gosh.
I'm Panty Man. Okay, well, that's enough of that subject. I'm
Well,
getting a little
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, you are. You look
Well,
red right now.
I think I've found my next cosplay.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Batman from the waist up, panties from the waist down.
And we will all understand.
They're gonna
it.
kick you out of the conventions.
No.
Eventually, eventually.
No,
I've been good
it's
so
not
far.
Panties. He's wearing tights. He's wearing the tights. It's just not the leotard part. Just the tight up part.
Those got cut away on
Yeah.
accident.
Yeah. Yeah, he's wearing the Robin version, like in the 60s
You
cartoon.
know, fighting the
live action.
Joker, they got taken away.
Yeah,
He thought it'd
yeah.
be funny.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
the
it's gonna
what's
be
that
fun.
Christmas jingle?
Jingle
Batman laid
bells.
an egg, jingle. Robin.
Jingle bells,
Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Oh, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with pants. Never mind.
Batmobile lost a will.
And Joker got away.
There you
Ah.
go.
I thought there was something to do with Batman's pants. Anyway,
Of course, you would think there's something to do with his pants.
I'm telling you, we should just go take him to Japan, go to
Guys,
that machine and see what he does.
have you seen Batman's pants? I can't find them anywhere. Oh wait, here they are.
they're in the Batmobile.
We're learning so much about Zach's just mental state right now. I mean, honestly.
I feel really awkward.
Okay.
Well,
So, did you guys hear about the Senate trying to ban cosplay a while back?
Supreme Court.
Or yeah, the Supreme Court.
They're not, well, we can't say trying. They're seeing what would be the best course of action because honestly.
So in other words, is they're trying to put a petition together or a what is that called? Where a bill together where they have to send it through Congress and try to see if they can get it to pass.
Pretty much. I mean,
don't they just make a law saying if they agree?
It's actually been going on for a few years, so I don't think it's actually gaining any ground.
Well,
but
it's mainly has to do with cheerleading outfits.
Well, whenever they try to pass a law, unless it's just within the certain state, and they wanted to make it nationwide, they have to go through Congress on it.
But remember, this is a court case, so basically, it's just whatever they agree on. They can pull this as another case, saying, "In this case, we use this as our defense." So that's why it's not a law saying.
So what's the court case on it right now? Is it just stating that?
Well, it's mainly to do with the cheerleaders' outfits. There was a whole rebuttal about that. Like, we're copying them anyway. Then somebody brought up Halloween, and then it ended up going into cosplay, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna try to, get you guys for copyright for characters." And then everyone's like, "Well, then what about Halloween?"
Okay, so then why don't they go? Okay, well, I guess you can't watch porn anymore.
Yeah, right.
I mean that all your fantasies are ruined at that point.
Dude, I think copyright is just almost getting out of hand.
Oh, it is. I mean.
Well,
like the whole YouTube thing.
Did you see that video?
Yeah.
And did you see the video?
No, which one are you talking about?
The one you
okay,
know.
So YouTube is going around canceling people's channels and taking them down, and they're not giving anybody explanations on why. They are just shutting them down, and you can't contact the people back because it's all automated services. It's all computers, and to get somebody's an actual live person, you have to like go through like this huge long process.
No, they never got a person.
Well, that's true. Yeah, it's really hard to get a person. I mean, almost impossible.
This came about because I watch Nostalgia Critic. I think Adam, you've seen him, of course.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's one of the main guys that is affected by it.
Yeah,
they shut him down
because like he used a couple of scenes, like his Disney December stuff he does. When he talks about one of them was a Miyazaki film, My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah.
The algorithm caught that, shut him down, gave him the restriction where he has to make all his videos 15 minutes, and he gets no payment for any of his videos from what he has, from everything he's made it now to the very first.
For like 3 weeks so far, he hasn't been paid.
Actually, there's an update on that about what happened, and he went through the proper channels, called them online, stuff like that. Every time he got shut off and saying, no, that's not right, or it's not working. And, he actually just made a video and just explained the situation. Today, he actually made an update on that saying, we got a bunch of our stuff back. Like, they could get money now from anything they made after the video, the tutorial video, but everything in the past still can't. They still have to wait for that.
So what about the Steven Universe stuff? Is he still going to be doing that?
He doesn't know right now because he doesn't know what he can get back. And, like, YouTube did not give him a reason. They said, okay, you get money back here. You're still on these restrictions that will slowly take away and figure out what's going on. But he's like, they gave no reason. The only reason he believes that they actually listened this time because he made that video I sent you guys, and he's like, we can't do anything. We can't make money. We're not making any business with this, and we don't know what's going on. And YouTube just turned it on, and he gave no reason why they turned it back on. So
pretty much the only way to get information from YouTube, he had to go out and make a big deal about it, and get people to start watching this video about it, so that way YouTube can contact him and be like, hey, what's the deal?
So it wasn't where he was contacting YouTube, it was where he told his fans, hey, I can't produce content anymore, you're not going to get me, raise a big stink about it, and then YouTube was like, oh, hey.
No, I think it was he made the video, and YouTube saw the video and was like, oh, we need to do something about
sort
this.
Of both of what you said. Basically, he did try the proper channels, and he did it for 3 weeks. No response. So then he's like, because people started noticing, like, hey, why did you split your videos? Because he did it for, January, he does like a certain theme. All the videos were splitting. He's then 15 minutes. Everyone's like, why are you doing that? So he made a video saying, this is why we did that. We had to follow the rules because the rule in YouTube is if they count you against, if you're doing something illegal and they shut you down, they could take away your site, or they restrict you. Restrictions mean that you get no money for your videos you created. You have to limit of 15 minutes max.
And possibility of suing too.
So how much do you get paid if you have a channel on YouTube?
It depends on
depends.
what content, how
Yeah.
often, what marketing, stuff like that. Like, are you producing
Original content and stuff
well,
like that.
like are you merchandise? Are you producing merchandise for them to buy? Like
The
stuff like that.
advertisements and stuff like that.
It depends on what it is and how big you are. Like, you can get sponsors, you can get onto shows like TV shows and stuff like that. Like, I know PewDiePie, he goes on shows and stuff like that, and he gets paid stuff like that.
It's
that
just,
way.
It's just really weird because that's the catch of there's no person really anymore. It's all
Automated.
It's an algorithm that picks it out, and it could happen to anyone really. Anything because if you custom create a music video, that could be caught, and and if you make something original and you put a certain clip, like a 15-second clip or something like that, and it goes, nope, you get caught, you're banned.
And there's not a perfect solution for it by any stretch of the imagination because, yes, by every single iteration of the word, copyright's getting out of hand. That's true. But at the same time, there's also a lot of stuff that's going on that's free unnecessarily, or free that's harming the people that actually put the work into it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you're paying for it in a couple different ways. If you're watching it through proper channels and it's free, proper channels being subjective to subject matter, then you typically have commercials that you have to deal with. If you watch it and it's free and you're not dealing with commercials, you're probably paying for it in some other way, or
it's copyrighted.
Or whoever's making it isn't getting anything out of it. So you're not supporting what it is that you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to YouTube trying to crack down on that, at least in some way, that's good. In some form.
I think it's a good thing, and it's funny because they're sticking to their stuff. They're sticking to their rules, but it's almost getting it a little out of hand,
right?
Because there's no human interaction,
right? And at the same time, think about trying to manage the sheer number of videos that they've got on YouTube nowadays.
I think they get like 20,000 an hour or something like that videos usually.
Yeah, like you can't have humans monitor that.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yeah.
Sure, if you want to have a massive jump in
employees,
jobs, and loss of revenue out all of the everything.
Imagine that job, just sitting there watching YouTube videos all day for copywriting.
But you have to think YouTube is Google owned.
Well, is it?
Yeah,
Google owns YouTube.
Yeah.
When did that happen? Probably a long time
several
ago.
years ago.
Decade?
Yeah, several years ago.
Huh.
They try to own Twitch too, but it's just the idea. Because it's the idea of then what would it affect with parodying or abridging, or stuff like that.
Parodying and abridging falls under the
free license.
Yeah, free license.
And he does the same thing. He does do a review, or he doesn't do anything that directly says I'm showing the movie. He just gives a review and opinion, and that's why we enjoy it, because of how he talks about it and how he
it's a humorous. Another one that would be similar would be The Escapist, who runs a lot of different kind of parody reviews of video games.
Did they do that was Zero Productions?
Zero. It's a Zero Punctuation.
Yeah, Zero Punctuation.
They do a lot of video game parody reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And while they don't host any content from the game itself,
mm-hmm.
well, typically, sometimes they've started doing a new one, judging by the cover, which features the cover for it. So, sure, if you want to start trademarking that, then you run into the same kind of issue.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to it, for 3 weeks not having any form of contact with someone, that's excessive by a very large margin.
Because they did it via email. They tried calling by phone. When they sent the email, they sent back, no, this is not right. And they had to try to...
Well, they had to use 2 different accounts to get the correct email.
Yeah. Because when they got one, it wasn't correct, and the other one explained it in more detail.
Yeah.
So...
what were you guys saying about this Nicktoon movie before we started?
Oh, the Nicktoon movie? Supposedly, they're going to make a Nicktoon movie that's Avengers Justice League style, and it's going to include characters from Angry Beavers, Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and
Doug.
Yeah, Doug. Anything from the '90s, which is pretty much our nostalgia.
Basically,
What
what
about-
you grew up with on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
All the good stuff, not this.
What about
other stuff.
All Real Monsters?
I don't know about that.
And either way, it's just going to be taking that and then being written while you're on drugs.
Ooh, what about Invader Zim? Was that Nickelodeon?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, but that was in the 2000s,
Oh, dang it.
90s, like Nicktoons, like when you would go home
I
and
miss
watch
that show. I love that show.
They,
What, Invader Zim?
Yes.
they
Yeah.
started a new comic of it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they're doing a lot more comics of. They're pretty much redoing a lot of old school comics. Like Darkwing Duck has a comic book now.
There's conventions about Invader Zim. I think my friend went to the last one. I think it's called ZimCon or something like that.
But, yeah, so they're gonna do that. I mean, they're
So-
gonna try to not screw it up, quote unquote, because they can't. With all that stuff, they can really
Yeah, this is going to be a really hard movie, I would think, to
confuse all those.
produce.
Yeah,
Because like you're taking the Rugrats and putting them in. Are they going to be grown up?
I would
90s.
assume not, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time,
They did make a series where they were all grown up.
Right, and I
Basically
actually
teenagers
really
in high school.
I really enjoyed that show.
No,
Um,
I'm thinking they're sticking with the '90s style.
Well, they
Okay.
should.
So
If they
okay,
do.
so if it's like, are they going to do? You said Avengers style. Are they going to do like crime fighting stuff or what?
Don't know what that means exactly. It could be the idea of either superhero style or just a collage of all of them into one universe.
Because
just
I could
to-
not see babies being like superheroes.
So are they going to try to pull off the deal where they did like Jimmy Neutron and Timmy
Shoot 'em.
Turner from Fairly Odd Parents, where they intertwined both those
I
cartoons
think it's
together?
closer to that.
Ah,
I
that'd be
think-
cool.
Oh well,
Man, those
I
are
don't
those
know.
are in the 2000s, aren't they?
Yes,
Jimmy
Yeah.
Neutron and
yes.
Fairly Odd
So they
Parents?
won't be.
Did you see the new opening for Fairly Odd
Was
Parents?
that real?
Yes,
oh yeah,
They're-
I
they're-
heard that song and
dude.
makes me
My
wanna
childhood.
scratch my eyes
Yep.
out. And
I was
is
like,
ruined.
what the?
Destroy
So
my
they got a
eardrums.
new protagonist, and it's a girl, and it's with Timmy, and
They share the fairies.
yeah, and they change up the lyrics of the song completely. So it's like, I don't even.
It's
know
really
how it
high
goes.
pitched and it's really annoying.
and it doesn't rhyme.
No, it does not serve a good purpose.
Also,
No.
it made me
Torch.
realize that they've been on for 10 seasons.
Jeez, are you serious?
That's what they. Someone said. I was like, really?
Holy
Well,
crap!
Well, if they continue this, it might be the last.
I think it
Yeah.
needs to be.
Yeah, it's at that point. It's kind of almost like The Simpsons. I mean, I like The Simpsons, but I mean, that's been on since what?
Forever.
Since
26
Ooh.
seasons. 26, 27?
Holy
since, what was
God,
that?
That's a
Ear-
lot.
Early 90s, late 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, it was probably before I was born.
Yeah, it was definitely before I was born. I know
And
that.
I remember stopped watching probably around like the age of 16 or something, and I was like, this is good.
Oh.
I'm done with it.
every now and then, whenever it's like comes Halloween time or something,
Mhm.
The
and I'll be
Treehouse of-
scrolling by,
Treehouse
I'll be
of
like,
Horror.
"Oh, Treehouse of Horrors." Okay.
Oh,
And-
if anybody didn't know about The Simpsons, they had an anime episode or trailer or something of it. It had Hayao Miyazaki's.
That was a long time
yeah,
ago.
it was a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago. But that was really cool. If no one knows about that,
Did you see where they took like I guess it's the opening to The Simpsons? They took that and they intertwined Sailor Moon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's
yeah,
what
I saw that. I saw that the other day. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is really cool, but weird and not cool. But enjoyable. Really weird.
that was a
I'd
creepy-
watch it.
it really kind of threw me off. I was like,
What am
Okay.
I watching?
well, I've seen Sailor Moon. I've watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh. I've seen a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
lot of The Simpsons. All three of them together.
I'd watch it, dude. I would totally watch it.
I don't know.
I think Adam's asleep over there. I
Yeah.
wish I had a picture of that.
So let's moving on to another anime theme, our anime section. Woohoo! All right, so for this week, we're going to talk about. Let's start with Wolf's Children. That was a movie that we actually watched last week.
Oh yeah, it's so amazing. This is probably my 5th time seeing it, even though I didn't really get to see it because I fell asleep. Because I've seen it like 5 times. I'm sorry.
Okay, and
but-
this was me and Adam's first time viewing, I believe, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So for your guys' first time, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Shut up.
Anyway, on your first time of watching Wolf Children, 1 to 10, what do you rate it, Adam?
7.
7? 10?
I'll give it a 8.
8? Christian, did you ever see this?
No, I have not.
Oh, so good. Now, there's one scene in this entire anime movie that I think should not be in there. It doesn't add any extra.
I'd say there's probably a couple, but I mean, not quite to the same scale, but there's a couple scenes that are a little odd.
Well, let's
The whole sex scene with. Anyway, let's tell them what the movie is
let's
about.
give it some little bit of history. Well, a little premise of the movie.
Yeah, because I have no idea what you're talking
Okay,
about.
take it away, Teen.
Okay, the movie is about it starts off with a woman who's a college student, falls in love, and we learn who she falls in love with is sort of antisocial, but we learn that he is actually a wolf that can transform into human.
Kind of like a not a Wolverine.
Lycan.
Yeah, Lycan.
Yeah. So she falls in love with him. And yes, there is a scene where there is the emphasis of yes, they do it. And then, can I spoil what happens to?
So quick question: is this kind of like a anime underworld?
No, it's a real world.
So pretty much what it is, it's
like have you ever seen the movies Underworld?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No.
So it's not like
it's
that at all.
It's,
No.
no.
Okay.
And then after the wolf dies by accident trying to live, she has 2 children and she has to raise them. And it's about her raising those kids, her kids.
Spoiler alert. A little late, but spoiler alert.
Yes.
Well, the movie cover plus the very, very focused short-term plot that it has.
Because it happened. Yeah,
it's
that
not
happened.
a spoiler.
Yeah, it happened like in the first 10.
I don't know.
20
It
minutes.
got me. I mean, I was when the first time I saw it, I was watering my eyes out because I didn't see it coming.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
well, I
I
mean,
knew
it was done well. But
It
I
was
mean,
done really well.
It was not.
Here you go, Christian. This is what
Okay.
Wolf Children looks like.
And and it's the story of them growing, and you watch them mature.
Yeah, you pretty much watch how a single mom takes care of 2 little kids, and it's pretty relevant, I think. And she tries to.
So this is the anime version of Teen Mom.
Except way, 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 way better.
Yeah, agreed.
And
Yeah,
honestly, watching it, the mom character, unbelievable how much she can handle.
oh yeah.
I mean, she played a very well person. Like, you felt sorry for her. You wanted her to get better. You wanted her to, help. And it was she was her character was really well done, to my opinion. On that.
The premise behind, or not the premise, but like kind of give you guys a idea of a little bit more of what it's about. This dude who was half wolf and half human, they end up getting with the woman, like Tian was saying earlier, but they do have wolf children kids, so they can turn into children or wolf children. And it's just pretty much a story about how she grew up raising them and not learning anything about them until she had to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's an amazing watch. You guys got to watch it.
Well, and one thing I do want to convey, Tian was mentioning it, the mom's portrayal was done pretty well in a lot of different ways. Not that I actually have experience as a parent, but from what I've had discussions with, no matter how much you study it, you're still blindsided by just about everything.
It's probably a day-to-day learning experience, even if you are a master at learning it.
Yeah,
or
so
knowing it.
Yeah. It does do a pretty good job of kind of displaying that in a different form. The children make lots of messes. They cause a lot of problems. They're
how did you think the children? How did you feel about the children in this movie?
I really liked the development.
Oh,
The
I loved
entire plot line is either about, depending on your viewpoint, her raising the children or the children developing.
Yeah.
And
Or both.
yeah.
Why not both?
And I feel like when it comes down to how well they portrayed each aspect of it, they played into each other at just about the perfect level. The children were growing, and you could see how it affected how the mother was responding to the situations and how she got a better handle on it later on. I mean, at the end of the movie, I
think the
felt
ending
bad for a lot of things.
What do you mean by bad?
Not to give spoilers, but
like
I
like you
feel
felt
like
sad?
there were a whole bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I follow.
Yeah. So,
But it's sort of
it
made
makes
that
sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
accurate. It's very accurate. Doesn't change the fact that there's a bunch of assholes in this movie.
But I mean, all in all, the imagery of it was really nice. The drawings were really well done. how they
Oh,
look.
I love the art style. I thought the art style was beautiful done. The same creator who actually made this made Summer Wars and the Digimon movie.
Interesting.
Okay, I did not know that. Christian, you've not seen it. Any questions you have about it though?
Or what's your opinion, or like, would you watch it depending on what we were talking about?
I mean, yeah, I'm willing to give anything a try.
If
on
you have a
watching it.
heart,
Oh,
don't watch it because you'll freaking cry.
Okay,
Actually,
here's a question: is there a dog that dies?
You'll have to watch.
Okay, well your acknowledgement just told me yes. There's a dog that dies.
There
So-
might be.
Well, yes,
Hang on.
yes,
Let
because
me quote you for a second. You said a dog that dies.
Okay,
Then,
so
then,
I
then
guess
no,
I guess
no
a
dog
lichen-
dies in this entire anime.
So the lichen dies.
we already said that in the initial.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
that's
father
true.
dies. So
Well, there's
yeah.
also some other deaths. Here
Also,
and there.
I'm
really, I was sticking with the liking. That's all.
good job, Zach.
Yeah, great.
Spoiler alert.
Gosh dang it!
Hey, I didn't say
But-
who dies.
By the way, you're
Or what
you're
dies.
really throwing off my concentration here as you keep sticking your finger in the jar of honey next to you.
It's delicious.
You should really
We
really
should-
cap that.
Do you want us to leave the room so you can fully enjoy it?
No.
Well,
Okay.
I'll just enjoy it in front of you guys.
Don't get any more of that honey. He stuck his same finger in there about 5 times after giving it. a
Hey,
very
it's my
nice-
honey. I can do what I want with it.
I
Yeah, I
bet
won't.
you
I won't
could.
say- okay.
So, anyway, this is a good segue into our game. So, our game, NERD Stump. So, pretty much we come up with anime character, video game character, anime series, or video game series, come up with them in our heads, and we give clues and try to get people to get the correct answer. So, Adam, since you're tired and probably will fall asleep halfway through the rest, we're going to start with you.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I can dig it. All right.
You can
Video
sleep it.
game character
Okay.
is a demigod. Has mother issues. Alien cells.
Ah, crap, that last one. Your last ones always get me.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Hmm.
8. Man, stop coming up with tough ones.
Samus.
Okay.
So, demigod.
Demigod.
You didn't say he or she, so this sucks.
They have long hair.
Huh?
Well, they have long hair. That's a freebie.
That doesn't help.
Oh, come on!
I know.
You just told me that. Can I change my answer?
Samus has long hair.
Oh yeah.
No, you made why that. I didn't think about that. Now you've made me think of the correct answer.
Okay, so demigod. Christian, are you coming up with anything here?
I'm blank.
I want to change my answer.
Tian's
Wait,
got his hand
hang
up.
on. What's your answer? I'll try it.
No.
Oh,
I don't know why, and I know I'm wrong, like always. I'm just gonna come up with something. Dante.
That's actually.
I could
I could see.
almost see that, but he more.
But there's
has
no
short
alien
hair.
cells.
Yeah.
Okay, we won country.
All right. You.
Christian, you got an answer?
I choose to
Come up
change
with any kind of guess if you can't come up.
Kirby.
Okay.
Because Kirby has long hair.
Well, Kirby technically can have long hair.
Can I change my
Ah,
answer
this is
now?
You wait until you get the last clue.
Fine.
Well, actually,
Okay, did we get it wrong?
Go ahead and say it.
Sephiroth.
Okay. Last clue. Meteor.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, he gets it.
You're getting really good at this game, Tian.
That's not a good thing. Okay.
It's funny because when we practiced this game before a long time ago, I was good at it.
Yeah.
And I am sucking balls right now.
Do you really want to know why? I'm now serious. And I'm actually thinking. So I actually analyze a lot
You're
more.
not playing your PSP.
No,
I
you're
was-
making me think.
I was 90% sure you had it when you were like, I want to change my answer. I was like, yeah, he put all that together.
Yeah, it took me a second because I went aliens, I went Samus, but then I went, wait, bounty hunter. Crap, turn it off wrong.
All right, so since Tian got that answer correct, let's have him go.
Okay. Mine's a anime series.
Haha! I might get one right.
Okay. Has an obsessed best friend.
As an obsessed best friend.
Yes. Characters have been used in another universe.
Hmm.
That's fairly rare for anime.
Mm-hmm. heavily dubbed.
I'm gonna Ghost Stories. I've got to just try it.
Okay.
I can't think of anything. Okay, say them one last time.
Obsessed best friend.
Okay.
Okay. Characters used in another universe. And heavily dubbed.
Man, that's the second one. Anime series? Is that
Yep.
what you said? Christian, do you have any answers?
Well,
Because you typically only watch dubbed anime, right?
yeah, I do, but I mean, I haven't watched enough probably to guess this, but I mean, just for throwing it out there because I know it's wrong and just because I like it, DBZ. There we go. I know that's not right at all, but we'll go with it.
That's a pretty
Actually,
good little answer
That's
there.
actually pretty good.
That was what I was gonna change my answer to.
Heavily dubbed. Man, I don't even know.
The thing that throws me off is obsessed best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, actually, I mean,
I'm gonna
it
go
could-
with Naruto.
Okay. Does that
Well,
everyone guess?
answered, so.
That's incorrect.
Are we all, we're all wrong?
Yeah, we're all wrong.
Okay.
Crap, now I have to know. I don't know if I want to go hard or easy on this clue.
I don't go hard. Remember, he was talking about our first time earlier.
We still don't know that yet.
Hey,
Oh.
I probably still won't know what you're talking about, so it's okay.
It was on WB.
I've got to go Yu-Gi-Oh. I've got to go Yu-Gi-Oh.
Obsessed best friend, though. What, is Joey the best friend or Kaiba?
Think about it. It can be any of the Yu-Gi-Oh series.
I wanna
Think
say-
about how many different obsessed characters you've got
Yeah.
in each of those.
That is true.
That's a really good answer.
That's a
And
really
then
good
you
answer.
also have multi-universe crossing into each other for
Tits.
movies. It works.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Pokemon just to give it an answer.
Well, fine, Digimon, because I got nothing now. Both of mine got taken.
All incorrect.
Oh, holy crap! Okay, hang on. Shaolin Showdown.
What?
What?
Okay, apparently that's wrong.
All right.
I should have used the
Did
same.
no one watch Shaolin Showdown?
Yes, we all did, but no. I should have
Oh.
used the same sex thing.
Same sex.
There were same sex, and that's why it was heavily dubbed. There's a lot of implied same sex relations. Or
Oh,
Sailor Moon.
Cardcaptor.
that was
Oh.
correct.
What was it?
Cardcaptor.
Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah.
What about the?
I don't think you
I mean,
watched
the
it.
Obsessed Best Friend,
Probably
I
not.
get that.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand the universe crossing.
They're all the characters that Clamp used were put into a different universe called Suna. It was actually a manga series and an anime, and it's had 30-something volumes, I think. I'm not 100%. But they've all used, all the main characters there. Sakura, Lee Shaoran were the two main characters in another series that they put in.
Man, that was a really fun one.
Yeah. And then heavily dubbed, we all know what the
So
dubbing was.
I guess you should have gone for the hard one.
Giggity. All right. So, Christian, do you want to go next? Or you want me to go next?
Let him go last so he could,
What?
you want to go last?
You already
or-
have a character, or
You
whatever?
Yeah,
have
I
it.
mean, I
Okay.
got it. I mean, it's probably going to be real easy for you
Cool.
guys.
Have at it. Because I need a point.
Okay.
Big sword, vampires, blonde hair.
And this is from anime
Oh,
video game.
I'm sorry. It is a. It could technically be both.
Well, is it a anime series, video game series, anime character, or anime
Well,
video game character?
Where it originated would be the best.
anime series, I think, was what came out first. If I'm correct. I
Um,
don't.
Uh,
I'm sorry if I'm
No,
not,
no, actually-
not 100% correct.
Devil May Cry.
Well, I mean, big hair, large sword,
Oh, no, never mind.
and technically, there's a lot of symbolism for Vincent being a vampire. So I mean, Cloud or Final Fantasy would work, except Final Fantasy is a video game first.
yeah.
Tien?
I don't know.
I don't know animes that have big
I
swords
don't.
and vampires.
I can't think of any. The only-
That's weird.
That's why I
You'd think
can't-
there would be a lot more of that.
yes, the only ones I can think is Helsing, and he
They don't
uses
have
guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
the
even
closest
in
swords is
in Devil May Cry I don't remember any swords, right?
Devil May Cry's video game first.
Yeah, it's a
too.
video
And
game. He said
there's a
anime.
big sword in it.
Oh, it was anime
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. So that's why.
Swords, actually.
I think. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with Final Fantasy.
Okay, Tien.
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to think of just one.
We are doing series, right?
What is it?
It is a series, yes.
That we're trying to guess.
We're trying to guess a series or a character?
Series.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Wow, I got nothing. Wow.
That makes me feel good.
Well,
No, I told you. You gave us a challenge here. I'm not lying.
Remember,
Fine,
you
Helsing.
can-
I'm just going Helsing.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone guessed?
Yep.
All right, well, Zach, you won. It was Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a video game series first.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I said don't quote me if this is wrong.
Blonde hair.
Look at this. I got one right.
Blonde hair.
Doesn't Dante have blonde hair? I could have sworn.
No.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm sorry.
It's
White, gray.
Yeah, it's all grayish. Yeah.
I'm colorblind. Give me
And
a break.
black if you count the.
The only
the
reason
uniform.
I got that right is because I know mostly all the animes he's seen, and that was like one of his first.
Oh
This
yeah,
is-
they did make
this
an
is really
anime.
sadly
of it.
true.
They did make an anime of that. I forgot.
Yep.
But yeah, video games first.
It's a
Okay.
good one, though. All right.
All right.
So, my turn. And I have a feeling Tien's going to get it right. So, Tien.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. All right. So, this is a anime character
Okay.
Oh, I'm screwed.
or an anime series.
What?
You'll see.
Just.
All right. First clue, smart ass. Second clue, dumbass. Third clue, ass dance. Tien, you're not allowed to answer right now.
Fine.
I want to see if they can get it.
I'm
Smartass,
I'm
dumbass,
I'm gonna
ass dance.
go with Shin-Chan.
Okay.
Hank Hill.
Whoa.
Tien, what is it?
It's Shin-Chan.
You
Damn
guys.
it, Bobby.
Yep, you guys are right, Shin-Chan. I'm gonna give Tien the point
Yeah.
and Adam because I'm nice like that.
And you knew when you said ass dance, I was like, yep. That's
Yep.
him.
I was like, I'm gonna give him an easy one, but maybe not easy if they haven't seen it.
I'd still have to give that one to Tien though. He had his hand up way before I came to the conclusion.
I knew he'd get it though, and I told him that
Well,
I'd
this
give him
is
the
why.
point anyway.
He made ass so much. I'm thinking, but. This has got. It can't be a female. But
Guess
but
what my final clue was?
if it was another ass clue, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh wait, you're gonna do something related to that time that he sang about Thriller, talks about Thriller.
No, but
Well,
that'd be funny.
what
I was
is-
just gonna say crayon.
Oh, okay, I can understand.
I
Crayon
don't
Shin-Chan.
watch enough of it, but sure.
That's the title. Crayon Shin-Chan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So that was our game. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So now we're moving on to the gaming
Wait.
topic. Nope. Wait. What?
Last clue.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah. I forgot
Oh,
about that.
and-
This is our new thing. So I'm
yeah, keep
forgetting.
forgetting.
So we're gonna go with.
Okay. So if you guys didn't listen last week, we gave you guys some clues to help join in on the game, and you guys come up with a character to answer and comment in the bottom boxes below or whatever.
We should probably do the last clue at the start of the game as opposed to right before we announce it. But
Yeah, that's true.
PlayStation Pinup is the last clue for the previous character.
Okay,
And then so when we in the show, we'll give you guys the answer. Yes.
yeah, no, after the new set of questions that we're going to do, we'll give the answer. Want to do that one?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. So for the guessing game for Nerd Stump for next week is first clue.
Man, we need to start coming up with these before.
I'm gonna go with visible only when she wants.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. Man, I don't know. You guys got me on the spot now. Sexy leotard.
I'll accept it.
Okay.
Okay. Man, I was trying to think of one.
It's not too terribly sexy.
I'm gonna go with.
Stop eating the honey.
She's a thinker before a fighter.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
no one saw
Robots
it.
are women.
No one saw it, but Adam was punching the air.
He was helping me with that. I was thinking something. I was going. Well, let's just go with that. I think that'd be sure.
But the one that you were trying to think of, I wanted the fourth clue.
Okay, we'll save that for next week. Okay,
Right,
and
so-
then what's the answer for this week's?
The answer for this week is Lara Croft.
There we go. Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
Yay! Okay, so now we can move on to gaming.
Yep.
So, I'm weak in this subject. You guys take it away. I'll kind of
Okay, so
talk every now and again.
okay, so I guess me and Adam have now played Final Fantasy Explorers.
Mhm.
And what's our first impressions, Adam?
Really easy. That would be my first takeaway from it.
I would go with it's enjoyable with people.
Yes. I did play the game solo, and that was where all I saw was easy. And then when I played it with a couple of my friends, it was actually a lot more enjoyable
Yeah.
because there was still a bit of element of, working together to make it the most efficient. And we did run into a couple of situations later on where we weren't able to handle the situation with what our current setup was.
Yeah,
So it does make me feel like some of the later segment of the game will be
a little more challenging.
yes.
Well, let's give a little premise about it. Final Fantasy Explorers came out this past Tuesday. It is a monster, as we talked about last time, a Monster Hunter-esque type game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a lot of co-op capability. For max, you have different classes to build your character on. You could be, and they're based on the same idea of tanker, damager, healer, and mage. So you have a good variety in that, and it plays pretty interestingly with how you have to pick your class and pick your skills and go through the quests. Like all the other ones, they're still customizable for weapons. They still have some type of throwbacks to the Final Fantasy series because
My favorite part when you mentioned customizable is actually the customizable skills.
Mhm.
Because you can have a lower level skill and rank it up to a point where it's on par or above a lot of what you'll have access to in the mid range or higher,
Mhm.
just because of how you've already got it set up. And of course, the other one will outclass it as you continue on,
Yeah.
but you have a lot of different options.
Yeah, I'm not that far. I don't think I'm level I think 22 really.
Okay, you're not that far behind me.
I mean, I've just now my character is now a mage. I have a cactar and
So you said there's classes?
yeah,
Mhm.
you could
So what all classes are there? There's mage and what?
there's black mage, white mage, thief, warrior, paladin, monk, dark
Blue
knight.
mage, red mage,
Yeah,
dark knight.
samurai, ninja.
I'd
So
be a thief and steal all the panties.
that's what my friend is.
Yeah. Actually, my roommate was playing as a thief the other night, and he would always just run up and then steal something and then run away.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, okay, well, I'll kill it in one shot. You keep doing what you're doing.
Pretty much, my
Yeah, but
friend does
see,
that.
my thing is I would only steal the panties. Ha.
Okay, we're gonna have to put a pair in here next time so you see we can do that.
We
you
should
want to
totally
see some
get-
panties? I'll show you my panties.
No, I've seen those plenty of times. We should
I'll show
totally
you mine.
Ew.
Okay then.
Yeah.
We need to
we'll,
get.
We'll show you enough panties to where you'll get over your fetish.
We should come up with our own lingerie and have a nerd lag on it.
What the
You
crap?
know, you might as well just buy that new lingerie you found with the
Yeah,
cat.
I'll talk about that later for sure.
Okay, but all in all,
Not to interrupt you guys, but
yeah, I mean, all in all, it's I'm enjoying it. As I say, group. It's great to play with group because you have fun and interactive. When you're by yourself, they give you a time limit, like 30 minutes usually is the average, I would
Yeah.
think. So you pretty much spend a good chunk of that time going, collecting,
yeah.
collecting.
It's like I said, it's not a party game, but it is a good couple close friends to get together, just
Mhm.
run around and have some fun.
Yeah, it's.
so is the multiplayer good?
Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah.
multiplayer is definitely the strongest aspect.
I think
for
it was got to be made that way.
What
really do.
makes it so much better in multiplayer than campaign?
When you're playing by yourself, all you're doing is manipulating the AI to a point where they can't touch you.
Yeah.
And when you're playing with a group, you can't do that as much
Because of human interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting in the way of each other. You're helping each other out. You're allowed to run in and be a goofball. So it allows you to have more options for what you're doing.
Mhm.
I was playing a mage that was ridiculously aggressive and just getting in, punching things in the face, and my friend was the tank and just trying to keep the aggro. And it was not how I would play the game if I was by myself. I'd just be playing far away and run away forever, and it was working perfectly.
Yeah, that's what I did with the mage. I was like, hit, run, hit, run, hit, run.
Strategy.
No, it as far as like solo play goes, strategy is extremely basic. The enemies so far that I've faced were about as threatening as a toothpick.
Christian, did you play any of the Final Fantasy games?
No, I was never a Final Fantasy gamer.
I only played one.
No, I've always been more into the racing or Call of Duty style.
Same here.
Play quite a bit of Halo. I know. I'm that boring. The normal. Oh, he plays Call of Duty guy.
I just don't
The
like
prep gamer.
But they are coming out with a new map pack, which I am excited. Which, in a way,
on Call of Duty.
Yes, for the new one that came out, Black Ops 3, they're coming out, and it comes out on the 2nd. But for some reason...
2nd of
February.
2nd of February, 2016.
So what would that be? Monday? Sunday? Something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Probably Tuesday.
Yeah, it's usually Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Nintendo's
But
weird. They do it on
For
Friday.
some reason, it's coming out first on Xbox, and then coming out later for PlayStation 4.
That's weird because PlayStation got the rights to have it first on its system way before Xbox did.
I know, that's what is really odd. I'm like, okay.
Maybe it's because after the sales, they still see that Xbox still has the bigger ratio because
that might be it.
Because,
I mean, I did buy my season pass, so I'm ready for whatever they throw out there, which was pretty nice.
How much does that run you?
That's a good old whopping $49.99 on Xbox Live.
Wait. So you buy the game for about $60, and then you buy the DLC, which gets you about 5 more maps for another $50?
It's more than 5. You get, for each DLC, there's 4 DLCs that you get, and for each one, there's 4 maps on each one. So you basically get 12 new maps, and then for each of those, they add in one new zombie map for the zombie game that they have on there.
Okay, that's actually not as bad as I was expecting. 'Cause that's roughly $2 per map.
Yeah, because if it was only like one map, I would actually have to try to find someone that already downloaded it and play it because I would not waste my money
if it's worth it.
I mean, but I have that, and then I play Forza 6, and have you got to play that yet?
Not yet, but I love Forza.
Well, you should come over so you can play it.
I agree.
Okay.
Have you played
Are you thinking of words?
Xenoblade Chronicles? Have you played that yet?
Which one?
Xenoblade Chronicles?
Do you have a
Dude,
Wii
that
U?
is so up your alley.
I don't have a Wii U.
Then no, he has not.
You don't have a Wii U? You have like every console in the whole world except a Wii U, apparently.
I don't have a PS4 yet.
I like my PS4.
Yeah, I don't have a PS4 yet. Well, because I don't know hardly anyone that plays PS4, and all the
you don't hang around here that much either.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. But no, after they came out with the first Wii, and then they for like the longest time they just kept doing only the handheld things, and then I heard about the Wii U, and I thought it was something that you could buy and attach to your normal Wii, but apparently not.
That's what I thought at first too.
And then it's like a whole other game system. I'm like,
I will say the Wii U is really fun.
My entertainment system is already like compact with first
Everything.
Atari to basically everything now minus the Wii U and PS4.
Well, actually, the Wii U is an attachment for your Wii. What you do is you buy the Wii U, and then where you had your Wii, you take a bat to it, and then you just stick the Wii U where that was. It's like an attachment to the spot where the Wii was because it's completely outdated.
But I like my Wii.
Right, but if you get a Wii U, you've got a Wii
and a Wii U.
That's a Wii U.
I have a Wii.
Because it has full backwards compatibility to it. There's nothing left on the Wii that the Wii U doesn't have access to at all. So having a Wii and a Wii U is redundant.
But then I could put one in one room and leave the other one in the other room.
Oh, and I did just realize there is one difference between the two. The pack that allows you to have GameCube controllers on the Wii U isn't on the Wii. So yeah, that's it. That's all there is. Oh, unless you have a later on generation Wii that doesn't have those, then you have absolutely no reason to have that Wii.
But
You
I
can-
can
you
I
can
can plug
see
GameCube
that,
controllers into my Wii.
Yes, but not the Wii U unless you buy the Smash specific GameCube adapter.
Well, we can now see that Adam loves his Wii U, so we know that.
So wait, so you buy this Wii U and then you have to buy something to attach it to so other people can play with you?
Wait, you're trying to make that point by saying
No,
that
I'm-
with
I'm
when
trying
you're
to-
like, oh, I gotta buy a $60 game with a DL.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly because like on normal game consoles you can hook up to at least 4 controllers,
True.
but apparently if you buy the Wii U, you have to buy an attachment so you can buy the other controllers to attach it to your Wii U. Because I understand the Wii U is basically like the old Sega handheld, basically,
Yeah.
except
Game Gear, yeah.
but newer.
Well, it does have the ability to attach a lot of different controllers. You can attach the Wiimotes, you can attach the GameCube controller, or the Game Pro controller, whatever, to it. It's more the GameCube specific controllers that literally only work for Smash Brothers. So yes, you buy Smash Brothers, then you spend about $20 to get the attachment for it, then you spend $30 to get the controller that works for it. So yeah, Smash Bros is basically a $100 video game to start with that has DLC on top of it.
Or you can save all that money and not buy it.
I like his idea better.
Actually, as someone who's kind of tired of that game, yeah, you can actually go that route and save just a lot of money.
Because I still enjoy the 64 version and GameCube version of that, but I'm sure I'm really outdated on that. But
Well,
that's
actually,
okay.
I think those are the better ones of them, are they?
Yeah, I'd say 64 is probably the one that has lasted really well.
Mm-hmm.
Melee is the game that's definitely the most popular and
Yeah.
easily the highest tournament results,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also one of the hardest to get into competitively because of how long it's been around and how competitive this competitive scene is.
Yeah.
You have people that have been putting literally more than your usual work week into practicing that game every single week.
Like you have.
No,
Well, he's reduced. He went to Xenoblade.
He actually has a life.
Now.
well, I mean, to be fair, a
Well,
lot of those people do have social lives as well. It's just
True.
that they don't have a job. They go to these tournaments.
and make
That's
money
how
there.
competitive it is. They make their money doing that.
Mhm.
So that's awesome. But if you want to get
Yeah,
into
more
that scene,
more power to you guys.
you
if you do
pretty
it.
much have to drop your job and say, all right, cool. I'm just going to spend the next 10 hours every single day practicing this one move over and over again to get to the point where I can actually play against these other people.
Ugh,
No,
dude, that's too much work.
yeah.
I'd rather go to work.
Yeah, I'd rather go to work.
Well-
That's me. But then again, I'm a car guy, so
Yeah.
I guess.
So enough about Nintendo. What were you guys saying about Sony earlier?
Well-
I don't know. He was talking about Call of Duty.
Isn't that Microsoft?
No, Call of Duty's not either. None of the
It's
above.
just I was
Yeah.
thinking Xbox.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, Sony did kind of buy some of the rights to it at some point, but not like the full rights. They bought release early stuff. and- yeah.
Exclusivity.
Hmm.
So Sony wise, I guess we'll do a final touch on that. Is they've had a crazy week for them. Pretty much, they've had fused their software and hardware gaming like companies, 2 separate entities, put them as one thing, and their focus is on games for that it's called now Sony Interactive. They've also lost their fight for trademarking Let's Play.
Good.
So wait, I mean, if you say lost their fight for that, doesn't that just mean that the inevitable came true?
Yeah, but you never know. But people are dumb; they'll keep going for it. I mean, honestly,
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably try for it again, or somebody will.
What is this? The year of copyright?
Well, I mean, Taylor Swift did copyright 1986 or 9, whatever her album is called. That is copyrighted. You can no longer use that for any form of advertisement.
1989.
Yeah, whatever that album is that she came out with, it's copyrighted now.
Wow.
So you can't put that on a T-shirt.
This is literally the year of copyright.
Wait, you can't put a year.
That is correct. You can no longer now put it on
Why is our government system
unless it is
stupid?
going through her, basically.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about that.
well,
No, wait. Can you put just like the abbreviated version, like 89? Can I put a shirt that would be like born in 89?
Technically, yes,
Yes.
because the copyright states that you cannot
1989?
use 1989. So for whoever graduated in 1989, I'm sorry, you can no longer celebrate your
Or whatever year it is.
whatever year it was. I
Wow.
can't remember. I don't listen to that much T Swift to know.
T Swift.
I don't. How do you do that?
Because
that's a sequence of numbers.
Because our government system is jacked up, and
Let's
all
not
the
get-
laws.
Let's
No,
not
we're
get
not gonna
political.
talk about.
seriously,
Let's not get political.
That's like saying I'm just gonna patent my name. You cannot put the name Adam on any merchandise and try to sell it.
Well, there goes
or
the
wear
Bible.
it until you come to me and give me money to use the name that other people have.
You know, it's funny that you say that.
Oh
I'm
god.
pretty sure one of the Kardashians have already done that.
Oh my
I-
god!
What, their
Not
name
lying.
or Adam?
Not Adam per se. One
Probably
of their
Kim.
names. No, I don't think it'd be Kim. It'd be the one married to Kanye, whichever that one.
That is Kim.
Okay. Well, then yeah, it would be Kim. I mean, they did name their children Northwest and
Northeast,
Southwest.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
north and south, because then the west is at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so what happens if they have 4 kids? I mean, they're gonna have
North,
East
south,
West,
east.
and then they're gonna have West West.
I don't know. Why do we even want to talk about them?
Yeah. Let's not talk about the
Because
Kardashians.
apparently they patented their name.
Dude, we should totally patent our names and sue everybody who uses our name.
Zach, yours would be a little
Wait.
redundant because it ends with leak.
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
this
that's
is true.
genius. Every
Oh.
time I meet someone, I can ask them to see their license, and if it has their name on it and it matches my name, I
Sue
can
'em.
demand that they give me the money for using my name.
Give me $1 billion.
Okay, seriously, it's a sequence of numbers that denotes a freaking year.
So now that we've woken up Adam,
How do you do that?
Okay, let's go
That
to
makes no sense.
final
gotta be
thoughts.
Taylor
Final thoughts.
Swift.
Final thoughts.
So to kind of keep the hype up from Adam, so Mega Man Mighty 9 delay
Oh, shut up.
Mighty number 9 delay.
again, all the way up
I
until
mean, yes, I called it. I don't want to be right anymore.
he called it. When was that? A few weeks ago.
That was 2 months ago. No,
Yeah.
that was even earlier. Okay, it was 2 months ago, and then again back at New Year's.
Oh man, yeah, it's going to be delayed to February 2016, early February
I thought it was
2016.
spring.
Yeah, spring is what I heard.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
spring.
okay.
It
Yeah,
was
no.
originally supposed to come out February, but now
Yeah.
it's spring.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
No, I mean, fine. If the
misinformed.
game was unplayable and broken, sure, yeah, fine, delay it. Again, that's great. Just cool. Keep doing that.
Maybe they're building something really amazing, and you're going to be like, oh, I can't believe I
I
complained
mean,
about this.
I certainly hope so. This game has literally been delayed 1 full year since it's been months from release.
I kickstarted a game. It got delayed 4 times, no notice, and now I don't expect it till next year. I don't even know if I'm going to get it.
So in other words, is you are going to be so happy when this game comes out, and then you're going to cry yourself to sleep because you're going to find out that it ended up being terrible.
Yes,
No. I'm not going to be excited
that's
when this
me.
game releases.
that's me.
I expect this game at this point to be awful. That is why the delays are there. They cannot find a way to make this game good. Now, it's most likely due to bugs. Most likely. But my anticipation is I'm going to buy this game, and I'm going to be so incredibly disappointed with it that I can't predict my levels of disappointment. That's how bad I expect this game is going to be. And then when I finally play it and it is that bad, I will feel vindicated that I was correct all the way through this, that this game that I have looked forward to for years came out and it was as bad as I anticipated it being.
New segment,
so-
Adam rants.
Oh, I got another one. Okay.
So it'd be a lot. So you would hate it more if it was actually really good, and you had to wait that long.
No, I would love being right at that point. Please prove me wrong.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Any other final thoughts, Zach?
Like Christian was talking about earlier, there's some new lingerie out there. I was showing the guys earlier.
Make
It's
your pussy look more like a pussy.
totally went there, didn't you?
Of course he did.
Well, I mean, whenever it makes your cleavage look like a cat.
Yep, that's
So-
pretty much what it is, girls.
So what is
if
it?
you want to make
Furries? Is that right? There's a
Well,
new line for you.
Okay, I do not
No.
think it's fur. I mean, it can be furry related.
It's cat
but
girl related.
yeah, it's Neko,
Yeah.
and Neko to me is not furry because I like Neko's, not furry.
He likes
Wait,
furry.
wait.
I'm gonna go with
Wait.
you're a furry.
No, no, no.
I swear, if we find a costume.
You want a tail.
No.
You wanted a tail. We
Tail,
know it.
paws, and ears is the max.
Furry.
That's
No.
called a furry.
No.
That is a furry.
Only.
I think he's going.
We will debate this later when we have time.
Well, as of right now, the standings vote 3-1. So
I will.
You lose.
I will make a point next week. I will have a written document.
Zach, it's fine. We don't judge you for it. We accept you for it.
I mean, we've already accepted the panties issue. I mean, honestly,
It's okay. I mean, if you want to wear cat ears,
No, this
And-
is not
and-
me wearing these things.
a cat tail, and some pussies to a con, that's totally fine.
No,
I'll be
not
wearing
even
a
a
dress
con.
with you.
wow, we gotta make sure this is
God.
M-rated right now.
I know you love seeing cats and squirrels get it together.
That's
but
awkward. We totally went there. We're gonna change subject. Anybody else has any final thoughts?
I got some final thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, let me change it for your sake.
Thank you.
Okay, first final thought. I saw this on an article which I thought was hilarious. Detective Pikachu. Have you seen that yet?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
They're trying.
It looked as dumb as balls.
It does, and they're trying to make it dumber because supposedly there's a petition to make Danny DeVito the Pikachu voice.
Are you serious?
Yes, I looked at that and laughed.
Okay, so we at this point, petitions are nothing more than giant laughing stocks. We've
Yes.
got the petition for Deadpool to be PG-13.
That's
Dude, did you
stupid.
guys see the freaking thing?
Response?
No. Well, that was freaking hilarious too. They made a Freakazoid poster of the PG.
Oh my god! Okay,
13.
if they made that as a PG-13, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah,
I would totally.
I would
If they
too.
made it in addition to that, even better.
Dude, if they made a Freakazoid movie, oh my god, that's literally Deadpool's PG-13.
It is.
It's
And
amazing.
I would I would totally get behind that.
I'm totally fanboying with you right now.
I think Deadpool is going to be a really fun movie by how he's been pushing it. I mean,
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
I am so ready for that movie to
that,
come out.
that movie looks.
Okay, even if the movie is god awful, the publicity for it and the setup for it has been great, and
Oh,
I've enjoyed the ride.
The marketing has been phenomenal.
Like Ryan Reynolds has totally accepted this
Mhm.
position. He's like, let's roll with it. He's
Yeah.
really rolled with it.
No,
though.
no. Like seriously, at this point, I'm buying the ticket just to pay for all of the advertisement I've received. Anything in the movie is just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
If I laugh twice, I'll more than have made my money out of it.
I've laughed more than that in the trailer already.
I know.
Did you see that newest trailer when it's like, where'd you
Yes.
hide that thing?
Oh yeah.
That was just crazy.
What else did you have?
Did you see the? I don't know if I saw the leak images of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
And
Not
the
the
trailer.
game. I've seen the new movie trailer.
No, not the movie trailer. The video game.
The platinum one, right?
Yep. They
I
actually.
haven't seen the images yet.
Yeah, I linked. Well, we linked it up and put it on our YouTube and stuff. But yeah, they have link. It's more cell shaded. It sort of has the more old school local comic book version, and it has Bebop and Rocksteady as villains. So that's pretty cool. Shredder looks
Shreddering.
yeah. So it looks interesting. It looks like you got the 4-player co-op. It looks fun. It looks like it's gonna be. What do you? Type in game. Type in game.
Well, I'm working on it.
Type in game.
Keep
That-
talking. Keep
That
talking.
thing is.
Keep talking.
Oh, good. Look, it's the bad turtles.
Yes, that's
well,
why.
one of the bad turtles.
I typed
probably
in
the worst of the turtles.
I typed in new Teenage Mutant Ninja
It's
Turtle.
Michael Bay Turtles. Ugh.
Birtles.
Birtles,
Beta-
yes.
Ba-
Which one is
Birtles?
it?
Let me see. No, this is the game that came before. What was that game that came?
Not good.
Um,
Don't worry about it. I'll just
yeah, we'll find it.
Anyway,
later.
what about it?
It's gonna be, it's made by Platinum Games. It's gonna be really interesting. They do good beat 'em ups, so it's gonna be really weird. They have good sized bosses. They usually make the bosses more intricate than being simple beat 'em ups.
Oh yeah, they actually do a really good job of rewarding you for precise timing and just being really aggro. Not
Mhm.
like aggro mash the button, but finding what works for the situation.
What's aggro mean?
Punching things in the face like you're really aggressive or hyper angry.
Hmm.
That's the really shorthand version.
And
So how Brian was on Captain Falcon every time he
yeah.
played Smash against you.
Just heavy.
yeah. But it looks like it's gonna be a fun game, and we'll put a link with the images and the trailer because they have a trailer out now for the game.
Oh, so they actually have an official one, official
Yeah.
words I can use them.
Yep. So that's gonna be interesting, and I think that's it for me. Final thoughts. Anyone else?
Adam,
No, I'm good.
you ranted on enough.
I mean, yeah, I'd whatever.
Hey, Christian, do you have any final thoughts?
Well, I got my car running for the first time in almost a year now.
Sweet.
Woo-hoo,
And it's running right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm really happy about this.
Even though it's a Ford.
Oh, really?
I'm not going there. We'll be here for another hour discussing this.
Yeah, you are so right. Because
Christian,
that
you know
Chevy
what?
is leaning really far to the left. I noticed when I pulled up.
That's yeah.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
To be
Glad
fair,
you're here.
the car's leaning that way because of the owner, not so much the maker.
It's a gangster lean.
That's debatable.
No, but hopefully you can come back on and join us because
Okay.
it's been fun. Anyway, if you guys want to follow us on Facebook, you can go to facebook.com/NERD.L.A.G podcast. And if you want to follow us on SoundCloud, you can go to soundcloud.com/NERD.L.A.G. And if you want to follow us on YouTube, because we are there, you can go to youtube.com, go up into the search bar, and you can type in nerdL.A.G and subscribe, like, listen, and come join us because we are interesting, I think.
For the most part. We also have a Twitter and a website.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a Twitter, nerdL.A.G at nerdL.A.G podcast. And do we have anything else? Oh, we got a website.
Yeah, we're still working on the
Yep,
kinks on the
it's
website.
still under construction. I haven't touched it all week this week. Sorry. You can go to
Just touch panties, folks.
You can go to www.nerdlag.wordpress.com.
All right.
So check it out. See what you guys think. Tien?
Remember, guys, don't regret the things that you do. Regret the things that you don't.
Adam? Me? Christian? Any out? I'm nerdy, dirty, and flirty.
How do you patent a freaking sequence of...
All right, bye, guys. Bye. Meet.
How?
Meet. Bye. Meet.
Ow,
meet.
now you destroyed everybody's
Meet.
ears.
Bye. Meet.